What's going on, beautiful people? It's your boy Wesley from A Connection TV and on YouTube, the one place in the World Wide Web where we actually adopt similar connections despite our differences. And welcome to my channel. If this is your first time seeing me. I've been doing this for a long time, and I'm here to give y'all a deep dive into Baddies episode 10 entitled Baddie Fragmentation. Yeah, shout out to y'all for giving Mona her like. She was running crazy. She was about to get smacked. She's about to get smacked. I'm telling y'all, she's about to get smacked. Oh, damn, y'all already got 340 likes. Okay, y'all. It seems like y'all about to hit that 400 likes. That bro gonna get smacked. She keep playing with me. She keep walking around here thinking she a woman. She gonna get smacked like she ain't. Cause she ain't. Okay. Anyways, one of these days, I'm gonna walk on set with her and cuss her the hell out. Facts. But anyways, Suki and Gretchen fighting. Now, I don't think Suki can beat up Gretchen. I don't know. I don't know about Sapphire and Gretchen. I don't know. I don't know who won that. I don't know who won that. I mean, it's hard to tell who won that because security was in the way. But I think Gretchen will give Suki a run for her money. I'm just saying. It's just, and I like Suki, I do, but the way Gretchen came in there, wow. It was going at it, boy. It was going at it. Yes, that's my nigga Gretch. That's my. Let me stop playing because it's not funny, but it is kind of, because in a world where we have gotten to the point to where the saying nigga is just, it's nothing. It's nothing. And damn for sure ain't nothing with somebody that ain't black. It's so crazy. But I see Gretchen. I see Tinker catching a lot of flack for what she said online. And hey, I can't blame the people. Cause just because you get by don't make you black. Because if my man Jonathan Majors can point this white chick, he should have and would have got off. He wouldn't have went through all this. He wouldn't have got fired by Disney. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because if effing his ex made her black, she would have been black through the whole court systems and everything they went through. But she wasn't. It was a black man versus a white woman. And Gretchen, whoever she wanted, don't make her black. She don't got the struggles of the black people. She will never know what that's like. Hell, I would never know what that's like, but I go through similar shit. Just being who I am, walking the face of this earth. So it's a serious thing out here. It really is. And I only poke fun at it because the women on Baddies seem to not care as much as I did in the beginning. So it's like, when in Romans do as Romans do. Besides, I don't even know Gretchen, nor do I care. Like, Gretchen's not moving my money in any which way. You know what I mean? So how she lives her life and whatever she gets away with is wherever she gets away with. But I would feel some sort of way if I was interviewing Gretchen and she was like, yeah, what up, my nigga? I would feel the interview would stop. I would not be able to continue. It would not be. It just, that's weird to me. And again, I've never been around a group of people that aren't black that just so haphazardly use the word because they're used to using it. I don't know what that life is like. Okay? But shout out to Gretchen and all her niggas. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Jonathan Majors. Yeah, we miss you, buddy. We miss you. Great actor. Suki says, I don't want to fight this cokehead no more because she's too strong. Yeah, Gretchen putting belt to ass on that. Even when she got sliced up in the neck, she came back with a brace on and said, let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready. Rollie feels that Suki was wrong for jumping in on the fight. And I look at it both ways. I can see both sides. All right, we're going to take a deep dive in this shit, all right? I can see why Rollie's saying it's wrong because, all the girls get backlash for jumping, and jumping is not really the best thing to do. It really isn't. It really isn't. But, and it's a slight but. Probably a big but, because Suki got a big butt. But if my girl is in between me and somebody that's coming after me, and my girl getting it, like, she was getting it. Gretchen was getting it on Sapphire. I don't care what y'all say. The clips we saw that made the edit room floor, that made the cutting room floor, she was getting it on Sapphire. I'm not sitting still while my girl is, but my girl fighting for me anyway. I mean, I already fought the broad, so I'm not fighting her. No, my friend not about to get punched in the face because she's standing there for me. That's not happening. So I feel Suki on that. Now, like Suki should have just yoked her up and make, you know what I mean? Like, no, you fighting me. Sapphire, back up. Back up, Sapphire. You fighting me, ho. Leg out, nigga. Leg out. You know what I mean? But that didn't happen because security guard got in the way. You know, I think Suki has it in her contract, you know, whatever she has in her contract. I don't know. But in that little scuffle, you know, even Sapphire was trying to get in there. Lex had to hold Sapphire back. Lex was like, no jumping. Can we please be different this season? Can we please be different this season? No jumping, please. Sapphire, no. Suki antagonizing Gretch and getting on the floor doing splits, having her coochie hit the rug. The women are upset. They like, why y'all jumping on her, man? That's crazy. Why y'all jumping on her? It would have been OD crazier if Rollie and or Tinka got in there. If y'all feel so bad that the girl getting jumped, get in here. Get in there on him. Get in there. Royal Rumble out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? If I'm a little animated, my bad. I just won an award. I just came from an award ceremony and I won DRC Entrepreneur of the Year. I won, Entrepreneur of the Year. If y'all don't know, now y'all know, goddammit. I have to do some reconstruction with the ACTV Plus site, baby. I got to do some things with her. But in the meantime, in the in-between time, I'm running my travel site, westandfriends.com. The biggest cruise right now that's happening, the biggest trip that I'm doing right now is this cruise, August 8th to the 13th, beaming on Virgin 2026. We got over 150 people. We got over 150 people in that Jones. What? Yeah. So I'm excited, and you know I got water tonight, so that was nice. And Rollie says all the girls that got booed, it's a bad look, and the girls that got booed need to not, you know, be performing. So for the safety of the people, we got to protect our people. Mind you, Gretch just got sliced up. But we need to protect our people. Word is mine. Lex like, well, who got booed? Because I know it wasn't me. Point it out. I'm like, girl, you know you got booed. Like, we saw the video of you getting booed. I don't know if that was an edited video because I wasn't there of what we saw on social media, but you got booed, and they was yelling for Ivori to come out. So you didn't get booed? That was for play? I mean, I thought you got booed. Something like, she got booed, Lex got booed, I got booed, and Dolly got booed. There was a lot of us that got booed. Rollie was like, nah, you know, did she really? She got booed? Lex like, no, I didn't get booed. Someone was like, yes, sir, I was there. They booed you, and they was yelling, Big Ivori, Big Ivori, Big Ivori. Summer's a whole troll. Summer's a whole troll and a half. Summer, there's no way that Summer used to like these women. There's no way. Because the way she's acting towards them is crazy to me. And it gotta be something deeper. It just has to be, because you say in one breath you didn't want them to help you. Then you say in a whole nother breath that you mad that they didn't help you. What is it? Summer, spring, winter, fall? What is it? Please let me know. And I'm confused now. Because Summer is a liar, according to, you know, people on social media. She lies. Don't know what she lies and or tells the truth about. I'm not sure. But are you mad or are you not mad? What's good, man? What's good? I'm so confused. Because why do you hate these bras that much? If y'all not cool, y'all not cool. But you so anti-Lex and Dolly right now, and you damn for sure don't want Lex performing over you. You damn for sure feel some sort of way. Yikes. How do we get here? I don't know how we got here. But Summer ain't feeling it. Summer like, nah, that ain't happening right now. Lex ain't performing. Daddy like, yo, are you cool? Like, shut up. Like, I don't care about performing. I'm good. I don't care about performing. I still get paid. At least that's what she said in the confessionals. But, you know, Summer and Dolly going back and forth like, yo, what is wrong with you right now? Dolly is really like over Summer to the point where she just really doesn't care. And you can tell that she cares way less than Lex. Like Lex is like on the mute side of things before she gives her final warning. But you can tell that Lex is still affected. Dolly is like, girl, who are you, girl? I don't really give a damn. Like, you know what I mean? Like, pipe it down. Like, Summer, you doing way too much, and I don't care to be your friend. It's not a big deal to me. Pipe down. We get to the point where Alexis, she gets her final warning. She like, yo, I'm telling you right now, if she come off and say something off the mouth like blah, 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 I'm hurting her. I'm just letting y'all know I'm hurting. My words, not hers, but I'm hurting her. I'm letting y'all know. And clearly we know Lex does hurt this girl. She really does. But it gives off that Summer is taunting. We never hear and or see to the extent that the girls are expressing it to Summer. But all we know is that she's doing a lot. We don't ever see it. But okay. She's doing a lot. Biggie is not minding her business because that's what she's good at doing. She, you know, just like she recorded the phone conversation between, you know, Natalie and Lex, and, you know, Lex felt some sort of way about that. She in the business. I don't think did we see her? She was in Caribbean. Wasn't she in Caribbean? Summer and Biggie didn't fight, right? No, when did they make their debut? They made their debut in Midwest, not Caribbean. So they wasn't in Caribbean. But she met Summer. Yeah, but they didn't fight. I don't think Biggie and Summer fought. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. It's hard to keep up with these broads. But yeah, Biggie didn't come to Africa, but she had known of the girls. Okay, boom. But you know, it's just an interesting pairing, Biggie and Summer. But Biggie is all up in the mix. Suki telling Biggie to just chill, relax, it's none of your business, stay up off of it. You know, and Rollie's like, Summer, I can't help you. If Lex get on you, any of these girls get on you, I can't help you, Summer. Summer's like, I don't need no help on my mama. Anyway, I want to address this hoe. She addressed Mariah. Mariah get up. She start acting like she about to pull her ponytail up because she need to do something. Mariah get beat down. I don't know what else to say, but Mariah gets beat down. Love Mariah down boots. Mariah's a cool chick, pretty girl, pretty young little tenderoni. But she needs to stop fighting Summer because she's the prime example of win or lose. Yeah, win, lose, or draw. She's the prime. Did she ever drew anything? I don't know. It's either win or lose with her. I don't think it's a draw. Did she ever drew? I don't think she probably not a good artist. But, you know, you give her respect because she's not a punk. She's not going to back down. Well, I just think that she needs to stop fighting Summer. Like, I can understand her getting beat up by Asian doll. You know, I can understand her getting beat up by Tavi if they fought. You know, I can understand her even getting beat up by Ahna because Ahna got Ahna got a little hands on her. She got a little hands on her, but Summer, yeesh. Even though Summer bigger than her, but I don't. Tommie walks in. I don't know if she was naked under the coat, but you know, Tommie always looking good. And she like, what up, huh? Hey, what y'all doing here, huh? Oh, y'all fighting deuces. I'm going to the kitchen. Rollie, let's do our scene here, you heard? Huh? You know, Rollie go to the kitchen with Tommie. Summer goes to the kitchen. Biggie goes to the kitchen. The Three Musketeers along with Biggie goes to the kitchen. Mariah, Ahna. Huh? Biggie get her moment. She get her one off on Tommie. She like, why'd you do me like this, Tommie? Why'd you do me like this? We were friends, my nigga. I loved you. You said I'm not a star, and then you mushed me in my face. What was that? I need an apology, son. I need an apology, my nigga. Give me an apology. You gonna apologize, Tommie? Tommie like, huh? I ain't apologizing for nothing. She get mushed. Then Tommie get up. She like, what? She like, nah, let me at her. I love you too, Biggie. Nah. Let me give her a hug. I just want to hug her. Can I hug her? I just want to hug her. Let me give her a hug. Biggie, you fucked up for that. No, because I loved you, Tommie. I'm like, girl, what is this? Biggie go back in the kitchen. Back in the living room, her wig split, taken off. They like, Biggie, no, what happened? Like, y'all know she didn't do no damage. Like, y'all acting like she done killed somebody, man. Biggie, no, what happened? No, she said I'm not a star. Biggie, you are a star, Biggie. I don't know what she was talking about. You are a star. Yeah, I know, right? Clap it up for Biggie. I am a star. But she was saying I'm not a star, and I loved her. That was my friend. Yo, Summer, Summer, don't go after nobody you look up to. I'm like, girl, what is going on? I felt bad for Teddy because they kept showing that squinted eye. I felt bad for her. I felt bad for her. You know how Tommie was in the thing talking about, yeah, no. You know, I've been chatting with her for the last couple of days. She said y'all didn't speak. No, we spoke. She was hitting me up. I was dusting her though. I don't know if I responded, but Tommie a mess. She like, yeah, you see all these messages? She was blowing up my phone, bruh. She was blowing my, come on, man. She was blowing up my phone, bruh. You feel what I'm saying? She said I was late. You know what I mean? Like, yo, nah, bro. Out of here, bro. Biggie, you messed up, Biggie. Biggie, you messed up. Cue the sad music for Biggie. Biggie, you messed up. You know what I mean? You messed up, Biggie. You need to cut it out. Yeah, but let's pour the rosé for Biggie. Man, what was she doing? You know what I mean? Y'all, I'm out. And she just leave. She don't see the other girls. She don't want to film with the other girls or nothing. You know what I mean? No other girls got to get at her because she has some other girls get at them. Tommie, when you coming back to set, mama? When you coming back to a house meeting, Tommie? We need you in here. Stop having these girls shouldn't be making you run, Tommie. And you know, I know people gonna be in the comments like Tommie got a bad ankle or bad Achilles or a bad toe or whatever. The Megan Thee Stallion kind of thing. I don't know what happened, but whatever. She had to learn how to walk again and all this. Cool. They're gonna give us all that. Stay your ass off of baddies. That's how I feel. If you're not gonna get in the field, you getting $400,000. Well, you know, it ain't my money, so I don't care. I like seeing Tommie anyway. She looked good on professionals, and she looked good walking out naked. They had to blur her whole body down. I'm like, is she booty naked? The hell? She letting the cat air out? Is that what women do? They let the cat air out? Or was it like a see-through ensemble? I don't know. But Tommie is funny. Tommie is funny. Honestly, in Natalie's absence, Natalie doesn't get respected at these house meetings, and neither does Rollie. When these girls are in their feelings about whatever they're in their feelings about, they're going to go off regardless. So in this particular moment, I feel like it doesn't matter if Natalie is there or if Rollie is there. The girls are going to do whatever they want to do, however they want to do it. Now that should be established. Like we say we love Natalie, and I think Natalie runs it to a certain degree. But like, can any other girl do it like Natalie? I don't know. Rollie has had a couple of episodes now where it felt like not much has changed, but we still miss Natalie. Am I the only one that sees it like that? I mean, like, can Natalie be off an episode? Sure. She wasn't really on this episode, and the episode was great. But in terms of like CEO status and leadership, they ain't giving a who's speaking for Natalie. They still gonna run the ones. They're still gonna, I mean, come on. They go from that to getting on a bus to where Summer's like, I'm gonna call Natalie right now. I don't care what. I don't care what you say, Summer. And the lip. That lip, girl, that lip. I wonder if someone got paid for that. But damn, that lip, though, that lip. And falling like, no, Summer, don't do that, bro. She grieving. Let her grieve. You know, let her grieve, bro. No, I'm calling her right now. Hey, Nat. Hey, what up? Yeah, I'm in the bed. What's going on? Y'all really calling me right now? Yeah, I'm calling you right now because Rollie had her cockamamie wannabe CEO meeting, and she said that the girls that got booed can't perform. Yeah, because, you know, it was dangerous. They're going to probably be throwing bottles and stuff like that, and we don't need that kind of drama. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, y'all shouldn't perform. Yeah, all right, but check it, though. Lex still performing, but she got booed. Huh? What do you mean? No, Lex got booed. They was yelling Big Ivory, and they got booed her. I was there. I was in the audience. But for whatever reason, this bitch gonna let her still sing and rap. Rollie like, who you calling a bitch? UNITY. UNITY. It's a unity. Rollie get up. She start barking. And you know, at this particular moment, Summer is giving real hater. Like, real hater. But at the same time, I agree. Like, if she was getting booed, which I heard her get booed, I saw the clips, they resurfaced. Now, I don't know if those clips were edited, you know, but we saw the clips. She was getting booed. We just like Lex a little better, I guess. I don't know. She does got 1 million followers, though. She got 1 million followers, so she liked the most out of the big three. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. I wonder how if Dolly is over Summer in the followers now. Summer got 509,000. Come on, Dolly. Come on, Dolly. Be big. No, damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Dolly been killing these photos though, ain't she? Ain't she killing these photos? Dolly is killing these photos though. Like, dang, she killing these photos. Dolly looking good. We get to montages of the girls talking the next day. They talking about what happened the day before, last night or whatever. A koldkilla talking about Nunu didn't check my temperature. Okay. The girls, Mariah and Biggie and Lex are talking. Mariah tells Lex, I'll take the fade for you if you need me to take the fade. Girl, you're losing those fades. Why would I need you to take them for me? I don't know. But I don't think Lex needs anyone to take a fade for her. Lex got this. Lex got this. You know what I mean? She got this. Then we go from that to Gretchen is in the hospital for 3 days. We don't get wind of that until the girls talk about it. Like, everybody, y'all check on Gretch. Y'all check on Gretch. Y'all check on Gretch. She was in the hospital. Summer said she was in the hospital for 3 days. That's crazy. That's crazy. And what were the repercussions for that? Did Suki really have a knife on her or not? I want to know. Because what are we doing to protect these women? Or do they just get paid enough? I wonder if it's in the contract that if they get hurt, Zeus is not liable. I wonder. Some tell me that it is, though. Like, this man is not filthy rich for no reason. Some tell me that it's something that greasy in their contracts. Because that's greasy as shit. Hey, as a business, if these people willing to sign their safety and health waiver, and so I ain't got to pay no hospital bills, that's fine. But we always see in, like, Smiley being pulled off in a stretcher or something like that. But maybe that's to the full extent of what it is. Because wasn't Fauna was mad that she didn't have health insurance, and she didn't know, like, if she was mad that she didn't have health insurance and she got her nose popped on the show, I mean, I think I just answered my question. Maybe they're not covered. That's what I'm assuming. They're not covered. Because, I mean, Rollie tells Summer not to step up to her again or it's going to be a problem. She gave her a Lex and a dolly. Everybody warning Summer. I don't think Summer cares, though. I don't think Summer cares. We have another house meeting. And Dolly is reading Summer for filth. Dolly don't care what's going on. Dolly was talking for 19 hours until Ahna had to come in and break up the scene. All right, let's go. Don't we have a rehearsal or something? Now, if you don't take Dolly's warning to heart, then I don't know what's wrong with you. But she did not even only just warn Summer. She warned all them hoes. She warned all them hoes. She said, listen here. If y'all want to try me, y'all need to try me. Because, baby, I'm not the one to try. That's what she said. She said, I'm not the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4. Y'all play with me, y'all going to end up on the floor. That's what she said. And I believed her. I believed her. Because, honestly, I think that Dolly can beat up damn near everybody. She can beat up damn near everybody on this cast, no shame. I don't think she can beat up Lex. She can't beat up a tesehki. But Dolly can, and she's like a tie-ish with Tinka. But Dolly can run it with everybody on the show. So, she talking like she got it like that, and I believe she got it like that. I believe she a little thick with it like that. I do believe it. I believe it. She said she gonna skin her like a deer. I heard so much Glorilla twang come out that throat, and it was crazy. And all Summer could do was like, all right, cool. All right, yeah, all right, I hear you. Yeah, cool. Like, she don't care, but Summer, you need to care, mama. You need to care. Dolly said, I've been cool all season. Stop playing with me. Suki said, look, hold on 1 second, champ. I appreciate you and how you coming off and talking to all the women, but I'm in this room too. So I'm going to say what I want to say. And you're not directing none of that to me. Now, you may be directing all that to everybody else, but you not directing that to me. I said what I said. She ain't y'all friend, and y'all ain't friends. and I stand by that, and I'm going to still say how I feel. I like Suki. When I tell you I like Suki, I like Suki. I hate that she brought bear mace to the thing, and I don't know if she had a knife on her, but I like Suki. I like Suki because Suki said, girl, I don't know who you talking to, but I said that y'all not friends, and I stand on that. And I'm going to keep saying it if I want to. Okay? Let's make that clear. Then also Suki said, now none one of y'all bitches that jumped last season got anything to say to me because y'all bitches jumped all season long. Y'all some jumper hoes. I don't give a damn what y'all got to say. Stay out my face and mind your business. I said, yes. Then Suki said, you think you beat up Tesehki? Child, you ain't beat up Tesehki, girl. You ain't beat up Tesehki. Let's go. I love Suki. I do. I love Suki because she say how she feel, and it is what it is. I like her a lot. I like that. I like that about Suki. I do. Ahna says, what are we doing? We got to do rehearsal. She said, Dolly, stop talking. I'm done listening to you. Scotty and Jayla in Italy, where we have some ADR, people. We have some ADR. And if y'all don't know what ADR means, that means Scotty went to the booth. They remixed her lyric that was on the original. Whatever she said, Zeus didn't like it, or Lemmy didn't like it. So they rearranged that scene and had Scotty do some ADR. That's what ADR is, and that's what people do. Sometimes when you hear the people in these high-octane action sequences like Tom Cruise or somebody, and you hear them talking and they running, and they talking and they get in the car and juking, that's not really them talking, baby. That's called ADR. They performed the action, they went to the studio, and then they recorded, and then they threw it in the mix. Zeus is up here doing ADR. I'm telling y'all, she up here doing ADR. And if it ain't ADR, you see how the voice was speaking, but it was on Jayla? That's not what Scotty said. Scotty didn't say what you heard. But she reworded it, though. They said, nah, Scotty, we can't use that. Let me say, scrap that. I'm allegedly, I'm guessing. I don't know if this is true. Let me say, nah, we're not saying that. Scratch that. You need to fill it in. Fill it in with what, though? Make it sound hot, Scotty. Make it sound hot. Y'all in love. Y'all in love. But I felt bad for Scotty. Being a new mom to this dude that's rich and skinny as hell and got a lot of good things and bad things about him in the world. And she know him for the good, the bad, and everything in between. But clearly, she's sticking by him. Him and that crazy ass jingle. Which, by the way, he does have a cute little voice on him. He does have a cute little voice on him. Something tells me that his booty is hairless. Something tells me it's squeaky clean black there. Black there. Something tells me it's squeaky clean back there. He look like the type. He do. He look like the type. You know what I mean? He also look like the type that I promise y'all I had nothing to drink tonight. I had nothing to drink, but I feel like it, baby. I feel like I did. I feel like I'm on a cloud high. I don't know why. Because of my travel trip is doing great, and I don't know, it's keeping me afloat right now. So, and y'all in y'all comments are keeping me afloat right now. But do y'all think that Scotty yum back there? Yeah, she might yum back there. I would not be surprised if he like it yummed. I just want to, and if you don't know what yum mean, ask your gay friend. Tell your gay friend to look at this video and say, what is Wes saying right here? What does he mean by the yum? He like his yum 8. I mean, he do. Think of Tank, that fine ass 50 some odd man with them muscles and that flat ass back there. He like it 8, though. He do. That's what Tank said. Tank said he wanted to, ooh yeah, back there. And that's the sound he made when I'm just joking. I don't know what kind of sound he makes. I mean, I wish I did know. But Scotty is saying she don't want nothing drastic to happen to her body. She don't want her body to change. Scotty got big titties and a big ass. That thing done inflated. It done inflated. She looking like Diamondthebody, ain't she? And we're going to talk about Diamondthebody in another video. She said that Baddies USA is worse than Baddies Africa and Caribbean. I love Diamond. Oh, yes, I do. But ain't no way in hell you telling me Baddies Africa is better than Baddies USA, because it's not. It's not. Now, I wish Baddies USA would fix the editing, but I'm enthralled with USA. I'm not enthralled with Africa. Africa, I had a headache every time I watched her. And Diamond was like, that's good. You can have a headache. No, I don't want a headache when I'm watching. You know what I mean? Like, but anyway, I'll talk about that in another video. But moving along, let's see. The ladies are on the bus to meet with Natalie. Dolly been pouring water in Summer's drinks, so she says. And she don't know it, but Dolly says, once I touch you, it's over. She not being friends no more. Right? On the other bus, Summer says, why don't they get it? We don't want to be friends. Girl, they get it. It's just you pushing it too far. Allegedly, apparently. We don't know because we don't see the edit that displays what they're saying that you're doing. But apparently you're doing it. Everybody's saying it, Summer. It's not just, everybody's saying it. So you're doing something that's aggravating. Dolly and Koldkilla get into it, and this is why I love Koldkilla. This is why Koldkilla and Suki, they don't care. Who talking, who doing what, who said what, what's going on. They don't care. They mouth work. They mouth work, and I like that about Koldkilla. I like that about Koldkilla. I like that about Suki. They don't give a damn who talking. They mouth work. Now, there's been no one on the cast that can shut these women up. Now, Tesehki don't speak. Like, Tesehki, she just come in with her rollers. She look cute. All right, what are we doing? All right, cool, I'm out. No, man, like, where's Tesehki's battle? Where is her battle? Where is her story? Chrisean left. I need Tesehki to come up out of that. I do. Koldkilla says, why you in my business and you don't want no one in yours? Natalie is pissed the girls called her phone. She wants to see Summer first. Now she going off on Summer like she got her like that. First of all, I think Summer would beat Natalie up. No, I don't think that. I don't think that at all. Natalie would work Summer. But you know how Natalie would like, yeah, so I gotta address them right now because they gonna call my phone. Bartender, they gonna call my phone. And you calling the CEO? You calling the CEO? Where's Summer? Bring Summer. Come here, Summer. You sit over there. No, I said over there. No, over there. That's kind of close, but not over there. Oh, right here? Yeah, right there. So you gonna have the nerve. I'm like, girl, she better put on. And the Oscar goes too. She better put on. But I love Natalie because you know what? Natalie is the prime example of don't give up, but still doing what she wants. How the song go? I could do what I want. Something. I don't complain. I just paid the tab. Something. I don't know the rest of the lyrics. But that's it. You can't be mad at her. You can for whatever reason, but her personality fits her bank account. Her personality fits what she does in life. Her personality fits how she lives on camera. Whether she said on the ex-football player that didn't win a Super Bowl, that fumbled the ball. I forget his name. I don't know the man. She said on that interview, when she home, we don't know who she is because we've never seen that Natalie. But when she's on, she's on. But her bank account fits it. Her attitude fits it. Her clothing fits it. Her cars fits it. Like her lifestyle that she lives fits what she gives. You cannot be mad. I would love, first of all, she reached out and I found out, I was told that she runs her social media. I'll just say for the most part, but the person that like real close to her said she runs her social media. I hit up Natalie for an interview and she was like, where you based at? I said, in Atlanta. I knew she was going to be in Atlanta. So I said, I'm in Atlanta. She said, oh, dope. We need to do one in 2026. Now, mind you, because she had posted me on her stories, right? So mind you, I'm thinking I'm speaking to a whole ass assistant because she keeps talking about her team. Then I hit Homegirl 11. She was like, yeah, nah, she run her own social media. I was like, oh, okay, all right. So who knows? I can say it's more conversation than I ever had. I had with Natalie than I did with Tanisha. You know what I mean? So shout out to Natalie. I give Natalie all her respects, even though she can be grimy sometimes, but it fits her. It fits her life. It fits her energy. It fits all of what she gives us on camera. This broad spent over $77,000 to get Tinka out of it. Like, what? That's a lot. That's a lot. Like you, if I'm Tinka, ain't nobody touching Natalie. Ain't nobody touching Natalie if I'm Tinka. That's why I'm curious about the dynamic between Tinka and Diamond now. I'm real curious about that because we don't see them often together, if at all, anymore. Granted, Diamond's not on the show nowhere, and Tinka goes practically everywhere that Natalie goes now that she done gave birth. Well, I'm sorry. If this woman spent $77,000 for me to get out of jail like that, I gave her a call, she got me out. Y'all not touching her in front of me. Ain't nothing happening to this broad in front of me. Like, what are you talking about right now? Ain't no way in hell. But maybe that's just me. I don't know. I done heard a lot of this girl done did for a lot of these women I done interviewed. And in my mind, it's like, you cannot, how do you rag on her? Now it'll be a thing like if I'm Tinka, you got me out of jail, I'm flying all blah blah blah, and then out of nowhere you bring Meatball on the show and don't tell me, then I don't give a damn that you got me out. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I don't give a damn you got me out of jail. Which why didn't you tell me that this was happening? She was coming on chapter 2. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that could be crazy. Stuff like that could be crazy, but you got to give it to her. She like in here, like God. She in here, like. Oh my God. Anyway, let me know what y'all thought about that episode. I thought it was a good episode. I thought last week's episode was good, and I thought this week's episode was good. I don't understand what Diamond is talking about. It ain't got to be about all fights. There are some the cast was great from the beginning, but you could take 9 girls out right now. You could take 9 women out right now and replace them. You could. You could. I mean, at the end of the day, that's why they had a stern talking to. They did. And I ain't gonna say no more else because I was told not to say something. But listen, they had a stern ass talking to. You know what I mean? And that's why in my mind, that's why you see a lot of girls like popping up, and in my mind, that's why Lex followed Tavi outside. In my mind, that's why Dolly had her dissertation. In my mind, that's why Summer fought Mariah, and Mariah got up real quick. You know what I mean? In my mind, that's why Biggie mushed Tommie. Like, I just feel that in my mind. Like, it is what it is. If I'm being told I'm not giving enough, maybe I'm going to give it up. Anyway, love y'all. Leave your comments below. Let me know how y'all feel about this deep dive. Like that video. Give me 100 likes. I ain't green like Mona. Give me 100 likes and some comments. I'd appreciate it. 100 likes, 50 comments, 100 likes, 50, 150. That'll be dope. Anyways, I love y'all. Oh, go to westandfriends.com. Go to westandfriends.com. westandfriends.com. WESAND. Friends with an S at the end.com. Yeah, we need to party on this cruise. And I got a co-ed cruise for women and men for Halloween. And I got a New Year's Eve cruise. Get into it. Love y'all. This is.